now. Jeez Louise, see if we do that.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We think we have quite a battle in store. The winner onto the NFC title game. And off we go here in the divisional round. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Second and a yard. He'll drop the throw.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They've gotten to the 2 on this opening drive, but now it's third and goal. They'll run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. The Lions call their first time out. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Ritter to throw on the first play.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's a first carry for their running back. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, it's Garenda. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Lions. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
He's into space past the 25. He is in. Touchdown, Giants. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. The Lions will punt this ball away. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. That's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Again, Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Lions build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Throwing now. Ritter on first down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week, and we are back at it with the third quarter. Here's 1st and 10. go. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Hurts. Now he'll run it.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. To throw is Ritter. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. Here's Ritter. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Ritter. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
It was 3rd and 16, and they got 17. And a new set of downs. They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFL. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Ritter now off the bootleg. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, New York. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Lions go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Ritter. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Ritter. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Play action. Here's Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Going for it all. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. So Ritter will bring them to the line for this 2-point attempt. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And this will be a Lions first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll drop to throw. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Lions. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. McLaughlin now for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally as big, though. We're going to try to make it a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, But we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They are able to